Hey, so I watched Love Song and I really liked it. It was a really beautiful play. Even though I cried, which I didn't like, but I still liked it. So I'm going to be talking about how would you describe the acting style or the movement style in this performance and what was memorable about it. I would definitely describe the movement style as interpretive. They did a lot of dancing, which I really liked. I feel like it was really memorable because it happened quite a few times and it definitely helped like relay the emotions that the characters were feeling because they did a good job with like their expressions and their body movements and their dialogue when they weren't dancing. Like, you know how they're feeling, but when they're dancing you just kind of like feel what they're feeling because you can see the frustration or the sadness or the happiness that they're feeling through their like dance moves. And I really liked it, and I feel like it was really good. It was a really good transition. So like I feel like the dancing was part of the transitions to like a different setting or a different scene. And then I'm going to be talking about, are there any images from the performance that stick out or stay with you? If so, which ones and why? So towards like the first half of the play, there's a scene where Bill and Maggie are talking and she gives him the skull to put in his office, and older Bill is there sitting at the table while younger Bill is like examining it, and Maggie and younger Bill started like arguing, and he set down the skull and then he picked it back up, and when he was holding it, older Bill like reached out and put his hands on it really softly and kind of like held it in place. And I don't know if that was like not foreshadowing but kind of like retelling a story or like changing something about the past. Like, to me it seemed like he was setting it down because maybe like in the actual moment he might have got really mad and like thrown it or dropped it and broke it or something, which I'm not sure because that kind of like crosses borders with like the play overall. But like I feel like that's like the first time that you see like older Bill kind of like breaking the memory, like he's actually in it. But I thought that was really cool, and that's why it stuck out, because I just was like stuck thinking like, did he take it out of his hands and set it down nicely because he was gonna break it, and then like they bring it up again when they're like in the present or like when they're older and they're talking about how they still have the skull. So I wonder if like that was kind of like a, maybe they didn't have it before and they did because it was changed almost. But yeah, it was a really good play and I really liked it, which I didn't think that I wouldn't like it, but I wasn't too sure because it's, you know, a pretty like simple idea with like 4 characters and stuff, but it was just so beautiful. Like, I literally was like crying so hard, and I don't cry when I watch things, so it was good and I'm glad that I had to watch it. Okay, bye. Hope you're doing good and staying safe and healthy.